Y'all, this is a game changer. When I did this step, it changed everything for me when it came to my hair repair routine.
Proverbs verse 3, lines 13 through 15. Those who find wisdom are fortunate. They will be blessed when they gain understanding. Profit that comes from wisdom is better than silver and even the finest gold. Wisdom is worth more than fine jewels. Nothing you desire has more value.
Okay guys, so by the time of the video, you guys already know that it's going to be a secrets to hair growth video. Shh, keep this between me and you. No one else. Yeah guys, so this video is gonna be super juicy, full of good advice and tips. So make sure you stay the whole course, the course of the entire video, because you're going to get so much information out of this video. Number one, make sure you're giving your hair adequate amounts of water. Our hair is like a plant. It needs water to thrive. The same way you need to water your plants to keep them surviving and healthy and growing. The same thing, our hair is the same exact way. We need water in our hair to make sure it can thrive, it will grow, it's hydrated, it's moisturized. So water is a key component to life and your hair as well. So make sure you stay on top of things and you're keeping your hair hydrated, and make sure you have a spray bottle out here at all times. Okay, I don't care if you wake up in the middle of the night, girl, and you spritz your hair with a little bit of water. You're gonna do that. Make sure you're adding water into your hair. Your hair does need water. Is a key element component to life, and it's super important for your hair as well. So make sure you're implementing that in all ways, through whether it's a water bottle with water, through your leave-in conditioners. When you're moisturizing your hair, you need to have like a water-based leave-in conditioner, or water needs to be the first thing you're adding to your hair. You shouldn't be adding oils on your hair to keep it moisturized and hydrated. That's not gonna work. You need water. Number two, make sure you don't overdo it with your hairstyles. People tend to do too much. Just leave your hair alone. Like, yes, those hairstyles are cute, don't get me wrong. Like, pinches be doing the thing, but pinches will give you the setback that you don't want when it comes to your hair. So make sure you're not doing the excessive combing. Did I say it right? Don't excessively comb your hair. Leave the excessive slick backs and pulling your hair, but that's ripping out your edges, baby. You won't have no edges by tomorrow. So leave that alone, and leave alone the hairstyle that require heat. So like them ponytails that everyone loves that require heat, or their hairstyles that like 3 parts, slick it back, slick it up, and you put up with a ponytail. Yeah, leave that alone. That requires heat and you don't want none of that. Or even like sewing. Some people like just love sewing and swear by them, but baby, I don't care what you tell me, that leave out eventually will have some type of damage, or your curls will get so loose that to the point where it's going to get damaged over time. So you can't convince me that a leave out, a sewing, or U-part wig, or whatever requires your hair to be out and flat ironed, you cannot tell me that your hair will not eventually get damaged. Not the first time, maybe not the second time around, maybe not the third time, but eventually your hair will start to be affected by the heat. So just keep that in mind. Don't listen to people saying, I don't get no heat damage to sewing, but you will. It's gonna creep up on you, and then you're gonna be devastated. There's so many different cute hairstyles you can do that doesn't require you, so make sure you look into those. Pinterest is a great place to look for hairstyles, YouTube as well, and TikTok. So if you don't know what to do with your hair, just explore these different apps and they will have some different options. A lot of women who put out videos and content that will help you figure out your next time, what your next hairstyle will be. So just look through these apps and see what works for you, and pick one, do it, and just make sure it doesn't do too much. Number 3 is keep things simple. Find a routine that works for you. You don't have to do the mixing, the this and that, creating potions and creating different concoctions. You don't have to do it. All these things are done for fun, but it's not needed for hair growth. It is not dependent whether or not you're gonna grow your hair long or not. So you don't have to do it, but you can add it for fun, give your hair a different things to try out. It's okay to be explorative, creative, and different, try new things, but don't feel like this is what you need to do all those things to see results. You do not. So just make sure you're finding a routine that works for you. So that means find the right product. So when it comes down to the products, it may take some time to figure out what products work best for your hair, but that's okay. That's also fun, finding products. I mean, some people don't like it, but I like trying new products. I feel like a lot of people love trying new products. It's like wearing new clothes, right? You like trying on new clothes and wearing it. So it's the same kind of feeling for me, at least. I don't know about you guys, but I feel like for a lot of people it's the same way. So yeah, so find what works for you. So find a shampoo. Doesn't have to be expensive. I don't use expensive hair care stuff. I never really did. I don't ever see myself going to a store and looking at a product and be like, this little 8-ounce jar or bottle of product is worth $25. Yes, I'm gonna buy it. I don't ever sit there and do that, so I'm less likely to buy a product that's $25. But hey, if it works for you and your hair thrives off of that, that's fine. I just tend to stick to my shampoos and conditioners and deep conditioners that are pretty on the affordable side. So just find products that work for you. And if you guys need to do a hair test, a hair strength test, do that to see what your hair product is, because I feel like it does matter. At first, I didn't believe in that. I was like, who gives an F, right? But I do have a daughter, and her hair is low porosity. I don't have low porosity hair, so our hair is very different when it comes to interacting with products. So it does kind of like matter now in my life, hair porosity, because I notice a difference when I focus more on products that deal with low porosity on her hair. It works better than just putting anything random. Even with protein deep conditioners, I used to try to put them on her hair because your hair eventually needs protein, right? And well, at least my hair, eventually after a while my hair starts to feel, you know, just stringy and like no elasticity, break off quicker, and I'll put protein, my hair would be perfect, like just back to normal. So I did the same thing for her hair, and I didn't know her hair needed it, but I was like, it's been a while since I used a protein treatment, and let me put on her hair. It just, her hair repelled it, rejected it. It was like an aversion, and it was just like, her hair was like, what is this thing on me? Like, get it off. It just, her hair was filled with adherence when it came to that product. Like, her hair did not like that product at all. It doesn't like protein. So yes, and that's a factor, a key factor in low porosity hair. The hair doesn't like protein. So I had to find products that work for her. And once I found products that work for her, shampoo that work for her, because even the shampoo, some shampoos work better for her, that doesn't work for me. Some shampoos work for me, that doesn't work for her. So I found a shampoo, I found a conditioner, deep conditioner, I found a leave-in, and a cream. I found those five. I think they're 5 products: shampoo, conditioner, deep conditioner, leave-in, a cream, or oil, even an oil as well. This is optional, like for your scalp and stuff like that. And some people use it to seal. I don't use oil to seal my hair or hair as well. But those 6 products are like literally the only products you need to find. You just need to find a different product, like the brand that works for you. Well, those are the 6 kind of staples that you need to have a consistent routine, a full consistent routine to see growth and keep your hair moisturized. So don't overcomplicate it. You don't have to do all this extra stuff. You don't have to buy the most natural product in the market to see results, to grow out your hair. You don't listen to nobody that says that. It's not true. Do what works for you. Find the products that work for you. And if you feel like you want to spend more, just test out products that are more on the pricier side. If you want to feel like, hey, no, I'm a more affordable product, just test out items that are more on the affordable side of things. But either way you go, you're going to find products that will work for your hair. So don't stress about it. Just 6 products, these 6 different categories. Put your little products in these 6 different categories and you should be good to go. Don't overdo it. You don't have to spend too much. The key to this all is basically being consistent with your routine. Just like figure out what works best for your hair. Is your hair gonna flourish weekly washes, bi-weekly washes, monthly washes? You have to figure this out. Just know that hair does not just thrive off their hair. Some people swear by that, and it's not true. Your hair needs to be cleansed. Like, your hair is clogged up, your pores are clogged up, your hair follicle and your pores are clogged up with product. Nothing is getting into your scalp. So I don't know who came up with the idea, but it's not true. You need to keep your hair, your scalp healthy and clean. So if you're gonna wash your hair every 2 weeks, just be mindful how much product you're applying to your scalp. So sometimes I do go 2 weeks without washing my hair if my scalp don't have a lot of like gunk and stuff like that. And I'll be aware, like, okay, actually I'm thinking about leaving this hairstyle for 2 weeks. Maybe we should just lay off on the oil for the first week. So that's how I kind of like just plan ahead and understand what you're going to do so you can prepare wisely. Okay, number 4, or number 3, I think number 4. Number 4, make sure you are deep conditioning, guys. This is a game changer. You have to deep condition your hair. You're going to see so much length retention when you implement this step into your routine. A deep conditioner is so important. I would never say it's an option. No, I feel like it's a requirement. It's a must. It's a need. You need to have that. So definitely deep condition. How often? I say weekly. Weekly is so preferred. I definitely feel like a weekly deep conditioning is super important, or bi-weekly if you feel like you have a protected style that is lasting you. Your hair is moisturized, really well moisturized for 2 weeks. Then yeah, you can do like 2 weeks. To me, that's the max. I'll go 2 weeks. But it's up to you, up to your hair, up to what works for you. Maybe your schedule may not allow you to do it, so just try to do it whenever you can, but try to do it sooner than later. So that's that on deep conditioning. Now, why is deep conditioning so important? Deep conditioning is so important because it deeply penetrates your hair shaft. It gets into the cuticles. If you add heat to your deep conditioning, which is another key, it will change your life forever. So conditioning is meant to deeply penetrate your hair shaft, your hair, and just add moisture back into your hair, bring life back into your hair. Deep conditioning also helps strengthening your hair, because when your hair is getting moisturized, deeply moisturized, your hair is less likely to break off because your hair is not dry. Dry hair needs to break it, so your hair is moisturized, it's less likely to break off. Therefore, it's being strengthened. So your hair will be strengthened, and strengthening your hair will lead to more length retention, which means you're gonna see more inches versus it breaking off, and you're not gonna have that constant cycle. Some people believe that their hair is just stuck at one length, their hair stop growing. Your hair don't stop growing, it just keep growing, and then your hair will break off. So every time you get 1 inch right here, is losing 1 inch. So you don't gain that 1 inch, because every time you grow it out, it's counteracted by that loss of hair, because it's dry, it's breaking off, you have dead ends and split ends and all this stuff. That's why sometimes people feel like they're just stagnant at one length, and it's not that. You need proper hair care, and then your hair will retain length more. You're gonna be so happy when you start. If you're not deep conditioning, when you start deep conditioning, you're gonna be so happy that in the long run, you're gonna be noticing a difference. Like, oh my god, my hair is so much more soft, there's so much more moisturized, and I'm retaining more length. Like, don't skip out on deep conditioning, guys. Please, for the love of God, please. Don't skip out on deep conditioning. I want all my girls to do a deep conditioning self-care day, Sunday, every night, and just deep conditioning hair while doing face mask Sunday. This will make the routine more fun, not treading. Some people don't like doing it because it's like, oh, I gotta sit in a deep conditioner and yada yada yada. And yes, but just think about the ultimate goal. Your hair wants to be, if you want your hair to be down your back and down your spine, you need to actually put in the effort to work. Without works, everything is dead. Like, just, you're not bringing forth fruit. If you're not going to take care of your plants, you're not gonna grow any plants if you're not taking care of it. And all that requires work. Plants don't just grow just because you said plants grow. They don't grow like that. You have to take care of it. So you want to see results, you have to actually put in the work, the effort, the time. Be patient. People don't be patient. You gotta be patient. This is a process, it's a journey. It's not something that's gonna happen overnight. So beware. Be mindful. Because some people want to be like, okay, I did all that steps 2 days ago and my hair is still the same. Like, girl, what do you expect? It's been 2 days. You need at least 2 months to see a little difference, and that's a little difference, you know. So give yourself some grace, patience, and just it's a journey. It's a journey. You gotta enjoy journeys, because journeys are usually long, and you gotta feel all the emotions, you gotta feel all the roller coaster rides, you gotta feel everything when it comes to the journey. So just make sure you're taking it all in and you're giving yourself patience. It's a journey, and journeys are usually long. So yeah. And the last thing about deep conditioners is that it reduces frizz. And when you have less frizz, that means your hair is more manageable. Being more manageable means you're able to detangle quicker, you're able to braid your hair quicker, you're able to do a lot of things with your hair, you're able to define your hair more, because when your hair is frizzy, it's hard to like tame down that frizziness. A lot of you like more defined curls and frizzy curls, so it just makes your life so much easier. So definitely make sure you're adding deep conditioner. Don't skip it. Another tip I have, which piggybacks on the last point, this is number 5, is using heat for your deep conditioner. Using heat lifts up the cuticle so that way the deep conditioner can deeply seep into your hair strand. Y'all, this is a game changer. When I did this step, it changed everything for me when it came to my hair repair routine. And that key step is adding heat into your hair when you're deep conditioning. Deep conditioning your hair with heat is so bomb. You realize your hair is so much softer and moisturized, and that's what it does. It literally lifts your hair cuticle, your hair shaft, like just lifts and opens up more, which allows the deep conditioner to deeply penetrate and nourish the hair, which promotes hair elasticity. Your hair will be more moisturized, and your overall hair health is gonna be chef kisses. So make sure you're adding heat into your deep conditioning routine. It will change everything. It will change the whole game for you. And then make sure you follow up with a good moisturizing routine. Oh, you're done. You're stable. You're already stable. You already have you already set the foundation for growing your hair down to your booty. Okay, you will have hair down to your booty if you stick to the routine and be consistent. Your hair will be down to your booty. Okay, it's all in the routine. It's all how much effort you put into this. And my last tip for you guys is make sure that you guys are just scalp massaging. Massaging your scalp will help increase circulation to your hair follicles, okay? Which means circulation brings the blood. So you have a higher blood like circulation going on in your scalp. High blood circulation, which means that a lot of the blood is bringing in nutrients that your scalp will need to continue promoting hair growth. So make sure you're definitely scalp massaging. I would do scalp massage. It depends on like what I want to do. So certain months I would do like, okay, I'm going to do scalp massage every other day. Some months I would say, and it just varies. There's never been consistent in my routine. That's why it's optional. So I would do 1 month where I'll do it 1 week out the month for straight 7 days. Sometimes I'll do every other week. I mean, not every other week, I'm sorry, every other day. So let's say Monday, I'll scalp massage, and then Wednesday, scalp massage, Friday, scalp massage. And yes, I'll add oil to my scalp as well while I'm massaging my scalp, which is also optional. Some people don't like the oiliness, and that's okay, but oil is gonna like speed the process up. I don't say speed up the process, but that's what it feels like. My hair has grown tremendously adding oil and massaging my scalp, so I'm gonna say speed the process. Some people say that's not possible, but hey, it's working for me and it's worked for a lot of other people as well. So yeah, just massage my scalp. So sometimes I do it 1 week out of the month for 7 days straight, or I will do it every other day. So Monday, Wednesday, Friday, or sometimes I'll do it once a week. It just depends on the month. There's never a consistent way I do this. This is a consistent factor in my routine, but the variable is not consistent. So, and what I mean by that is that oil is a part of my hair care routine. Yes, it's a staple in my routine, but how I oil my scalp will vary from month to month on how I'm feeling. So you guys, I love scalp massage. You guys need to add it and make sure you stick to it in whatever way you feel best for your hair, period. Okay, hope you guys enjoyed this video. Please don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. Bye guys.